Welcome to the instruction of withdrawal of liquid nitrogen at ITMC of RWTH Aiken University. Liquid nitrogen has a temperature of 77 Kelvin corresponding to -196 degrees Celsius and can therefore lead to severe burns and frostbite on the body. Liquid nitrogen has an expansion rate of 1 liters of liquid to 700 liters of gas when vaporizing, which can lead to violent explosions of the transport vessels. Gaseous nitrogen displaces gaseous oxygen in the air. Thus, liquid nitrogen, especially because of the high rate of expansion during evaporation, can lead to suffocation. With withdrawal of liquid nitrogen, the corresponding operation instructions must be respected. The operating instruction is attached to the fence around the nitrogen vessel and also available at the place of the personal safety equipment for liquid nitrogen withdrawal. During the withdrawal in the transport dewars, the personal safety equipment must be used. This equipment is stored in a box system in the hallway of the warehouse. This equipment consists of a face shield, protective cryo gloves and skirts. The vessel is behind a fence in the backyard of the technicum. Entering is only possible through the door in the left field. To open this door, one needs the key from the warehouse desk. With taking the key, one should at the same time register the amount of liquid nitrogen to take in the pay desk of the ITMC. Withdrawals from less than 50 liters are not permitted, as filling of dewars smaller than 50 liters are much too lossy at this tank. The tank has a volume of 13,000 liters of liquid nitrogen. The vessel is equipped with a digital level, as well as pressure meter called Hawkeye. Additionally, there is also an analog pressure display. Important for withdrawal of liquid nitrogen is only the stainless steel tube with the blue grip and the white valve handle close to it. By opening this valve, liquid nitrogen will flow from the tank to the placed transport dewar. One must hold down the filling rod the whole time, as the back pressure might eject the filling rod from the transport dewar. The Hawkeye system does determine regularly the level of liquid nitrogen in the vessel and transmits this data to the supplier. This ensures that there will be always enough liquid nitrogen available. The fill level is indicated in the first line of the Hawkeye system as a percentage of the total volume. When registering at the pay desk of the warehouse, the volume of the transport dewar used has to be used as volume of withdrawal, as the display is not accurate enough to allow liter-accurate readings. When invoicing the costs, the ratio of delivered to released nitrogen is determined and invoiced anyway. The second line shows the pressure in the tank in bar. By pressing the Fill button for a longer period, the measurement interval can be reduced from 1 hour to 15 seconds, but this is purely informational. The liquid nitrogen filling rod may only be handled by the insulated blue handle and with protective gloves. Contact in other places can lead to frostbite or freezing to the lance. The 90 degrees arc of the stainless steel lance must be preserved exactly in this shape. Changes in diameter, angle, or other changes will lead to a significant reduction in throughput and thus to significantly longer filling times of the transport dewar. In order to obtain diffraction angles, the lance must be used accordingly carefully. After filling the dewars, the filling rod should be placed back in the parking tube behind the liquid nitrogen removal valve. In this parking tube, the lance is safely stored and is held away from the ground. This means that any remaining nitrogen can escape, but moisture cannot penetrate the filling rod and cause it to freeze. 2 safety valves of the tank are installed behind the parking tube. These limit the pressure in the system. In the event of noises in this area, it is essential to inform the staff of the warehouse or technicum. Thank you for your attention.